Okay. Um, so welcome back. We go into Whitney Split today. So we are immediately staring down two boss fights. One is the rival, who's considered pretty easy, and the second one is Gardenia, who I think at this point, like, there are a lot of ways to beat this, and I think good players will figure something out very consistently. But if you are new to the game, that fight is like a complete demon. Uh, so yeah, we are looking at the Firestarter rival. And in the off time, I decided to not calc entire lines, but I already looked a little bit at it. And I wrote down the mons I wanted to use. Uh, so set opening is a Knight slash Firo. And we want to bait Volt Switch. So we have to be on like 72 HP. And yeah, okay, we're even safe from Sucker Punch Crit not getting us into Aurora Beam range. That's really solid here. So we have Volt Switch. And I think I wanted to go into Donphan to bait Aura Beam and go into Azumarill. Of course we can U-turn out. We go into Azumarill and we fake out. We are pre-damage with Azu to 58. Why 58? Volt Switch is already doing 60. Oh, it's 68, not 58. Good that I checked. And even if this Aurora Beam quits, we should not be in HP grass range. We get off a fake out. He sees Volt Switch kill again. We switch into Quagsire, who baits HP grass. We go to Staravia. And after all the chip, Brick Break here kills. So now he sees Ice Shot kill. And I think we can go like into Azu. We can fake out and then we can go into Donphan and kill with Accelerock. And then I guess we can get some chip. There's like potential U-turns here. Volbeat at this point should be able to finish it off. And Quack is full HP and always demolishes this Quilava. Okay, so team looks pretty good. We don't need to go to higher levels, but I think we can go to 27 on Quaxel because I will go to 28 for Gardenia. So then we are just like a... Then we probably even get the one shot here. No, not quite. Okay. Albeit. Okay, sure. Then for the items, Muscle Band. I think as we... maybe we don't need Muscle Band here. Let's calculate the damage here. So U-turn is 11. And we can go Silk Scarf here. So Silk Scarf fake out is 18, so 29. So 34. So we don't even, so we can go XP share here because Staravia I think is not good enough. Like Firo can mostly take all the jobs our Staravia otherwise had. Let's go to 27 over here. So we can go Oranberry here. Then we can go Muscle Band here and maybe Oranberry here. Okay. Oh, but we can get our attack lowered from this Magneton from Aura Beam. So 11, so he's at 42. Say attack is -1 and we have Silk Scarf. We still do 12, so he's at like 30 and Brick Break is at 38, so yeah, we're super safe. Okay, let's quickly export the stuff. Okay. Import. Is there any reason to go pre-sleep in this fight? I don't think so. So 72 on this and 68 on this. Okay, cool. Okay, so we U-turn into the dawn. And we switch into Azumarill. We fake out. We switch into this dude. And we take our kill. And then we said we want to go to Azu. Oh wait, this is in a focus. This pivot is still fine, but this was like me realizing that in the final second. That's not a problem. Donphan is like super fine against this. And this way we actually take less damage switching in. Ice Shard damage is 26, so we can accelerate one more time. Can actually also Rock Tomb this. Or we Acceler Rocket. I think I like the Rock Tomb. Let's just switch. We are never a two-shot, and we also kill after Rock Tomb, so this was pretty safe. Let's go to our, so here, defense roll, okay. He's going pretty high HP, so Water Pulse should still kill here. Yeah. I will forget U-turn for now. Okay, rival down. Next opponent is Gardenia. Oh, we have frag sheet on rival. So first kill was Firo. Second kill was the Ravier. Wait, I need to see the team to get everything right. Then Donphan got a kill. Then Quack got the final kill. In between, Volbeat got a kill. So yeah, Firo overtakes Azu again. I really like the color scheme of my own frag sheet, just because like this one is not working in the calculator, but I really wanted to have one. Okay, so here we are going Quagsire, Cagnear, Volbeat, Jumpluff, Donphan, Mushtomp. Okay. So here we need a little bit more planning still. But I will get my levels. So as my notes say, 27 on Donphan. I think we can go 27 anyways, and 28 on this man. And here we will forget water pulse because that's a TM, of course. So let's quickly get the team. Okay, everybody's on the right level. Let's export so we have the correct levels also on the calc and correct movesets, and then we will calculate the entire fight. Okay, so the thing about this fight is that Ludicolo can be abused a lot. What I mean by that is that we can basically do a switcheroo of Bulldoze and Rock Tomb, and we have a very high chance to trigger Switch AI. After Bulldoze, we will bait Mossem, who then gets demolished by Rock Tomb because that's what I click in the next turn. And Rock Tomb baits Voltorb, who of course gets demolished by Bulldoze. So here we go 28 because that makes the Ludicolo matchup a lot safer because I have Recover. And basically the goal is to always get Ludicolo back in. So therefore basically my play is if Mossem comes in, if Ludicolo kills, everything is fine. If Quagsire kills it with a crit, everything is fine. If Ludicolo, if we bait Voltorb, we bait Ludicolo back. So now what if happens if we don't... Oh no, this never dies, it has Focus Sash. Sorry guys. So if I Rock Tomb this, it's at -1 speed, and I can switch in with Volbeat, outspeed and kill with U-turn. Uh, this is a little bit tight. It's 64. I need 21 damage from U-turn. So we can go Muscle Band here. Yeah. So we can go Oran on on Quagsire. So then we can U-turn out back into Quagsire, and we basically bait this. So in the end, the situation should basically look like that we have these two guys killed and Ludicolo is in. We need to watch out that, like, after he switched out, we can recover back to full. But it like there's like a fiction where switch AI never triggers and we just die before one of the switch AI things happens. Then we maybe need to gamble with a recover. But the good thing about recover is that after we killed one of the monsters in the back, after switch AI proc, we can recover because now there's no chance to trigger switch AI. So then the big question is, how do you continue? And there is I consider here deleting Ice Beam. The problem is that if I have Water Pulse, I can basically continue my pivoting and try to bait Roserade. But I would think we will spend some time here and search for another option. Okay, so our follow-up for the next bait will be Kegnir, and we will basically try to should we try to lure the incoming Roserade? Uh, yeah, that looks fine. Okay, we will need to pre-sleep, we don't need to pre-damage. Okay, so basically jump left with U-turn is our rotor rate answer. Yeah. Of course, now we first need to do this little game. Down here is my revive that I can sell if I would really want to. I would go back and get my charcoal because normally I don't like backtracking later on. He's here, right? Yeah. Okay. So actually, funny thing, like of course we don't need a Firemon for Voltorb, but actually I found out that my Slugma is not strong enough to beat it. Like maybe if I go like 29 or something like that, but like you can bait Volt Switch, it's just a mess. You don't outspeed. So cut of course. Want to have this on this Mon. I think we go over Leer here. Yeah, we will just pay back the incoming Rosa rate. Like, my personal experience is that teaching, like going cut on someone for this fight is always a pain. Like, there's never like a really good option. At least that's what I feel like. Yeah, I know that there was something somewhere here. So there's one strategy we can use to save some HP, if I remember correctly. Aha, we would have needed pre-damage for that. Then it doesn't matter, we don't really take relevant damage. Let's check the moveset. Okay, great. Let's go. So, turn 1 we will get faked out. Let's bulldoze. Oh, actually lead sheet. Let's rock tomb. Okay, got the first trigger very quickly. Oh, but I absolutely forgot about leech seed recovery. Oh, that's not great. I considered it yesterday. That's why I needed to be Hearthstone. Okay. Uh, so this wants to go for Magical Leaf. Still think we go for this one. Yeah, we need to U-turn. I know nobody can eat the HP bug. Uh, mm, immediate trouble. If a U-turn, HP bug is a huge problem. So we need to spark. Okay, now the baiting order is wrong. Because now we bait this, and stealth rocks I think could be a pretty big problem here. Let's update the frag sheet. Volbeat got its second frag. I will U-turn. I will go into Quagsire. And stealth rocks is up. That makes our Roserade plan a lot worse. But we can recover here. Then we can Ice Beam kill this. Okay. Let's Rock Tomb. And let's Bulldoze. Let's try to bait Voltop. Okay, so now here we can also recover because Bulldoze never triggers Switch AI. Also Quagsire I gotta kill. So, come on. This can't be. Rock Tomb. Bulldoze. Why is this not switching? Did I miss something? Rock Tomb. Oh, I'm quicker at this point. Okay. Man, this plan was flawed in many ways. Okay, let's change plans. Let's go cut. To payback. Yeah, nothing here will really. Ah. Oh, I'm so stupid. It's the first time that I do the strategy like this. Of course I need lagging tail. Okay, at least we learned something. We now know how this functions. Cacturn got his kill. Nope, not two. One. So we might need to dodge some stuff here. Okay, water pulse on the first option. First time he could click it is crazy. So this is the last U-turn I get. Let's go here. Let's protect. Water pulls is highest damage and it can confuse. Can try to greet. No, we just try to U-turn out here. Uh, oh god, also forgot about citrus. Ah, this entire fight was planned so badly. This is random move, right? So Cagnia. This had two big flaws. I think we... Okay, he sees poison, jab, kill. What can we do here? We can hope that Accelerock kills. Oh god. Uh, and this is actually also winning. That was the worst fight I had ever planned in a long time. Wow. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, rocks being up was so bad. Like two huge mistakes made in one fight. Uh, okay, but we survived. Okay. Okay. We need to reset after this fight a bit. We need to reset a bit at least. Donphan immediately starts climbing the rank now that he evolved. Uh, Okay. Next trainer is a complete demon, so we need to watch out. But the good thing is we have two aerial ace users, and I for sure want to make this safe. Um, Even if that means this is even if that means going 29 on Staravia, I will go 29 on Staravia. That gives us a good aerial ace kill range. He never U-turns because it's resisted. And in the best case, I'm able to chain stuff. That also means, okay, so also means I need to bait this last and kill the second last one with U-turn maybe. Huh. Okay, let's calc a bit. I will mute myself and throw around some ideas. Okay, have an idea. Um, it's possible that that Donphan baits a specific U-turn because wait, let me steal one of my tabs. Uh, yeah, bug is not resisted by ground. Mm, Gyarados deals. Uh, I'm pretty sure Gyarados is considered to deal more damage. Um, doesn't have a super effective move, so both these -2 shouldn't happen. And then he gets +1 for speed, so he can still go for double team, I guess. Uh, but we can use Odor. So that allows looking if I can somehow find a OHKO opening against this. But 28 feels too much of a commitment, maybe. I'm not sure either. Mm, it feels like I want to go like, I don't know, slow U-turn to get this into Azu range. That is just a little bit problematic because it triggers, there are like 2 potential switch AIs. Wait. I always do, wait. Bug is resisted by fighting, so it can be ninjas, and obviously it's also resisted by poison. I should... what's happening? Okay. Type chart. So potentially I can go like 27R, so that should be fine. I can just OHKO this thing, or I can OHKO this thing. So Switch AI is it's not a super surprising result for us. I like the idea of just OHKOing stuff. So Azu always takes a KO. And he maybe takes an extreme speed before doing so. But even if he takes extreme speed crit, we are still at 28 HP. I like the idea of, okay. I think we are getting somewhere with this idea. Can maybe also bring a quack. Okay. I think I will bring this team and we will go super safe and get some extra levels for everyone. We'll go XP share here. Silk scarf maybe here. Also 28 on the Dawn fan. I think we can go cherry berry here. And maybe well, you know what? I think Shelby will be really good on her. For Dawn fan, 28. Rock slide. Is that a Hearthstone angle? Not sure. Think it's just Oranberry. Okay. This fight is probably not cooked enough, but there's so much variance. I think the team is very decent and we will just ball it. And okay. Oh, save one more time. I'm so scared that something goes wrong here. But it seems like a very safe strategy. We have so much backup for all the mons. So we slow U-turn. Extreme speed crit never kills us. Oh, does this crit change anything? Not really. Let's just hope ninjas get switched in. Oh, ho, ho! That was wild. Okay. Basically, fight is done. Let's go Quack. Let's bulldoze. Bulldoze again. We outspeed because we are plus speed Quack. Also, let's add the kills. One for him. Quack goes to 3. Okay, is Quack threatened here? Not at all. So we can bulldoze. And let's switch into Azu. Okay. We are dead to extreme speed stuff, so we go here, and now Accelerock should kill. Yeah, we don't need the crit there. This is most likely Ice Fang. We have a super safe answer for that. That was even a crit, I think. Pretty sure that was a crit. So Dawnfan took another kill, and so did Volbeat. Okay, this makes me feel better. This was a cook. I mean, this was not a great cook, but it was. I think we played well. Maximized our chances on a trainer like this. Okay. Okay, we should have some good answers for this, right? Yeah, for example, Mashtomp beats this pretty handily and also has nice baiting order. Jumpluff can take this Tangela afterwards, and we basically don't use any of our like high fraggers until yet. So, and we even kill with like U-turn, so free switch as well. I guess we can go Muscle Band here, make it 4 attacks, because every time here we bait. Oh wait, no. Freaking Bulldoze AI. This could have went wrong. Okay. Uh, this could have been a huge mistake. Well, I still really like the jump love angle. We just need a different mon. We can. I think we can bring Oma Star. Uh, Basically, we don't want to bait Ancient Power, so we can pre-sleep. And Flamethrower does 9 damage on 27. So we need... Basically, we need to switch in 3 times. And that never baits Ancient Power, it always baits Giga Drain. Or maybe if that's like a Bulldoze high roll, it could also bait Bulldoze, which doesn't matter anyways, so this works fine. But we need to go 27 on that thing. Okay. We need a berry for defrost. No, this is burn. Asper's defrost, right? Yeah, here in case of ice beam freeze. And we need muscle band over here. Let's look one more time at this matchup. It's always flamethrower highest damage. Okay, sure. I guess we could even kill this with Giga Drain. Go like Muscle Band. Then this dude comes in. Even after Intimidate, we do 21 damage and we bait Fire Fang. And Makago can take a kill if we... Oh, Makago can just on 26 take a kill with Bubble Beam into Accelerock. And then we just need something that hard walls this thing. So Meganium looks fine, and maybe like if we get a bunch of crits, we don't beat it, so let's go something else in the back who can take care of it. I feel like it's the one who has more XP. Okay, Donphan seems to be able to eat more XP still. Okay, so go 27 here. So then we go maybe Oranberry here, maybe Oranberry here, Oranberry here, XP share here. And we need to pre-sleep so we don't get flamethrower burned. Okay. Is this matchup really safe? Yeah, Bulldoze is just that good. Also, we won't get our encounter here because maybe let me showcase this. Due to the ban list, Dugong is actually, or Seal is actually banned. So we have a guaranteed Seal here after Morty. And unless I feel like I get stuck, I think that's a really good dupe for future encounters. The alternative would be to basically try to static pull the Evire, which is such a cool Pokemon, but I think this field might be more value long game or long term. Okay, Bulldoze, Bulldoze again. Switch into him. We U-turn once. Oh wait, Giga Drain is recovering stuff. Okay. As always, we forgot something. But it's healing like 2 HP. Uh, but this looks like we got good rolls. Oh, it's still U-turn. Okay. Now our original plan is a little bit screwed. We need to check if this can... Let's just go Bayleaf. We can bait guaranteed flame move, fire move here. And now we can bubble beam. And the question here is if we are dead to another crunch. We are. Let's go to Jumpluff. You turn out. Go into Bailey for the final 1v1. Okay. Let me do the frag sheets quickly. Cargo didn't get a kill, but Jumpluff got his first 2 kills. And Swampert got his first kill of the split. And let's see if we can get our first Meganium kill. Yes, we can. I think the next trainer is after the daycare. Okay. I think we do one more fight. To get 2 encounters. We would be getting the grass encounter and we get the egg. So I guess we can also move the egg over. Will be hatched very soon. Okay. So this is an annoying lead. I think I will lead Donphan into it, or can we maybe do something with Azu? I think Azu is a good lead to fake out Chipses, and then we can go Donphan on the most likely Thunderbolt. So it's an incoming Bubble Beam. think I just want to get my quack in. We will just roll this fight with levels, with powerful mons. Brick break. Okay, maybe even 1v1 this, but maybe we can also pick a water pulse on Gyarados. We are also super fine and we can put XP share on Gyarados. And final mon, can Volbeat do it? It's decent, but it needs a backup mon. Okay. Okay, we definitely need water pulse on Gyarados. It's too good of a move. We can forget bite, it's such low damage anyways. Yeah, Volbeat can go to 27. Just in case that something goes completely wrong, I will go Berry here. Wait, what does Bubble Beam do? It's reduced speed as secondary effect, right? Yeah, that's fine. Maybe go Muscle Band here and Berry here. Is there any pre-sleep required? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, let's send it. Turn 1, fake out. Go into Donphan. Let's try to dig. That's my worst nightmare coming true. Let's switch into Azu. We didn't get confused, so we get another fake out. Now let's do it like this. And let's just bulldoze. That's why we had the Berry here. So that's another frag for Quagsire. And yeah, we just take the kill here. We outsped after speed drop. I checked that before. It's another Quagsire kill. Where is he on the list? Here. Okay, now we should be pretty safe. Yeah. So Gyarados takes its first kill of the split. Now we are intimidated. Highest damage is Aerial Ace. And that's doing 69, so we need to switch out. maybe immediately into Omastar. Bubble Beam. We're not dead, we can Bubble Beam again. And that's, I think, the first Omastar kill. Yeah. Okay, I'll wait. So since we already have a guaranteed Pikachu, I decided against going for the static pull here, because we can only static pull Pikachu. And I think like especially like these two are not that strong. But there's some very cool other mons, and yeah, so on the other hand, I miss a fast Volt Switch mon. The early Pikachu is definitely strong. Maybe I should still do it, because we can get Fake Out. We would get Fake Out and Volt Switch. That's so powerful. Uh, I will static pull. I changed my opinion. So we can also bring the egg with us for a bit. And we can bring full orange berries, of course. 2 orange berries should be enough. This can go to 27. So we might be pulling a bit here. First honey. Yep. Second honey. Uh, okay. Yeah, this is a banless dupe. Not if we already catched a dupe. Okay, never had this one before. Never got this before. Um, this will be interesting to see what this can do. Also forgot to get the Ultra Balls I could have gotten at this point. But yeah, okay, not punished. So Cleffer is number 16. Okay, so this evolves by Moonstone and it can have Magic Guard or Unaware. Oh, it gets... I think it doesn't get in. It's not having a core, right? Yeah, Sing, Sweet Kiss, Copycat, Magical Leaf. Hmm. Okay. You know what? I won't hatch the egg now, but we will check the IVs of the egg and I will do it off screen because that's just running around. We can edit, can go to toga p. Uh, just name it underground. Okay. Also, maybe unaware is even cooler on the Clefairy. Okay. Final IV check. So Togepi is 2 HP, 13 attack, 26 defense, 23 special attack, 30 special defense, 15 speed. But it's plus attack minus speed, so probably not doing that much. Oh, and Clefairy is 4 HP, 11 attack, 27 defense, but 25 special attack, 18 special defense, 18 speed, and it's plus special attack minus special defense and magic guard. So that means we can get huge Psycho boost on level 43. That has to be one of the earliest Psycho boosts you can get, right? Magic Guard Psycho boost even. Yeah, he gets soft boiled by scale and Endcore can be scaled. But Endcore needs to be scaled before we get to the final evolution. Okay, that's a wild one. This will be very interesting to use and yeah. That was a great catch, I think, because it's maybe not the strongest encounter. I think I never heard somebody say that it's like super good. But the goal of this run was, and the ban list was to basically get to play with new Pokemons, and that's exactly that. So thank you all for watching. See you around next.